Well, good morning to you. We won't get too excited this morning until we start getting people in here, but let me just say, if you're going to watch this on the replay, thank you. And we appreciate the thumbs up, subscribing to our wonderful channel, all that good stuff that entails. We are thankful for you. Just hang back, sit back, relax, and let's just see what our Saturday morning brings us. It's cold here, but not super cold, so that's a good thing. Having some water this morning, relaxing. Got a couple people in the background. Thank y'all for being here. As you come in, feel free to introduce yourself, say hello. I hope you're doing well this morning. I'm just waking up in the morning and trying to get some things done for my day. Got a couple of little things to work on here. Thought I would see how you all are doing today. Because it's Saturday, haven't been up very long. Had some good dreams, I think, so I think we're doing all right. Five people watching. Give us a thumbs up if you would. Say hello. Let us know how you are today in your world. I'm hoping we're going to have a busy Saturday. It is Saturday in my part of the country. It is Saturday morning, about 10 a.m. It's approximately about 47 degrees out. It's going to warm up into the 50s here, which we're excited about. You know, it's already been a long winter if you're excited about 50 degrees weather. And winter just started. So for some of us who are not winter lovers, I got a feeling this winter is going to be a long winter for some of us. But we got a lot to do today, so we're kind of excited about getting some of that done. We got to run out to Walmart, the great Walmart, land of Walmart. Hi, my name is Angel. Angel, it's nice to meet you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up as you come in. Angel. It's a beautiful name. It's a good name, right? Angel. Angel's a good name. Angel, so where might you be from in the world? I'm from the United States. So how's the weather where you're from? Yeah, Angel, you just got to be careful about too many emojis or too many characters. The computer, which is Nightbot, will delete your comment because they think it's spamming. So you just got to be careful about only like up to like 3 or 4 emojis, and then the YouTube Nightbot thing, the computer thing, is okay with that. But if you put a whole bunch of them, then they go, "Ooh, something's weird," you know. Computer don't compute. So just keep that in mind. But you're not in trouble. It's not a big deal. So, but Angel, what part of the world are you from? We got 6 people in the house. Is there anything that anybody there would like to know about anything? I'm happy to share knowledge. I'm actually happy to learn from you. I'm always inquisitive. From Florida, we love Florida. We spend a lot of time in Florida. We are currently in the central part of the United States, but we have a lot of friends in Florida. I've lived in Florida. We are jealous of your weather in Florida. So we're jealous of any place that people can run around in swimwear in January. So, because it's a little wintry where we are at. But today's a little bit better day. So if I may ask, what do you do down in Florida? What do you do? Do you enjoy living in Florida? I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but do you get to go to the beach very much? Yeah. Well, and I think for most people, what we have to try to do is make the best of everywhere. It's cold for you in Florida. Yeah, I know you guys are having a cold spell, right? We think it's funny because in Florida it's been in the 40s, right? And you guys are cold. We today's going to be in the 50s for us, so we're very excited that it's warming up to the 50s. But the people up north, Maine, Illinois, Oregon, the Dakotas, they think it's funny when we complain about the weather being in the 20s because they spend most of their winter in the 20s. So when I complain about it here, they kind of laugh at me, you know. But it's going to warm back up in Florida, I promise. I promise you. That's the good thing, is it never stays too cold in Florida for very long. Do you have a favorite thing you like to do in Florida? I'm currently waking up my desktop computer so I can do some work today, is what I'm currently doing. And then we got to go do some grocery shopping later. You went fishing? Nice. I love to fish. See, I even have a fish on my wall. See? We love to fish too. My wife and I both. We go as much as we can when we can, weather permitting. Did you catch anything big? That's the question. What was the biggest, how much did the biggest fish weigh that you ever caught? I caught a catfish. Nice, nice. You got to be careful with catfish so that you don't get poked with their barbs. So you got to handle them just right, which I'm sure you know, and maybe somebody taught you how to do that. Somebody teach you how to fish? We got 5 people watching. If you're in the background, feel free to drop a message and let us know what's going on in your world. We're happy to have you here this morning. I went to the Bass Pro Shop. Did you go to the one in Destin, Florida? We've been to the one in Destin, Florida. I think that's the only Bass Pro Shop we went to in Florida. We've been to a couple of others around the country, but in Florida, I think Destin is the only one we've been to. So we've been there. We have vacationed in Destin before, so. Did you enjoy it? It's a fun place to visit, right? We have a one right here close to us, not very far from our house. James, hey David, Lorelai is still sleeping after a late live stream. I guess I was in bed, James. Man, some of us are smart. We go to bed on time. So I don't know how late I was asleep when she came to bed, so I don't know how late she live streamed. I didn't check internet, or what do you call it, YouTube today, to see, did she do okay? Lorelai can do a pretty good live stream, so. But James, we appreciate, I guess you were there, so I appreciate you being there, James. Nisha says, hello, how are you doing? I am doing pretty good. It's Saturday morning in our part of the world. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer today, so I am excited about that. We got to go to Walmart today, which is a grocery store, so we got to go do some shopping today, Nisha. And continue to work on our Christmas party for next Saturday. And then I'm hoping we might get to go do something fun this weekend, but I haven't quite figured out what we're going to do, Nisha. So Nisha, how are you doing? Are you feeling completely better now? So, and James, what's going on in your world for a Saturday? What's your big plan? Because it's early for you. It's early in the morning. Why are you up so early? It's early for you. She was still on streaming? Oh my goodness gracious. I guess she was having a good time. You know? Knowing my wife, she was having a good time. We like to do live streams. I like it when Lorelai does her own live stream. One, I get to sleep and I don't have to do it. But I think it's good for our channel. You know, James, we're working really hard on trying to grow our YouTube channel. So I do think it's good when she does those. You know, there's some people that, like in the Philippines, that might come out during that time of the night in other parts of the world, right? Also, she's a little bit more user-friendly than I am. We do get, she attracts a different crowd than I do. I'm getting a fishing kit for Christmas. Well, that's great. I hope you tell your parents how much you appreciate it when you get it, and I hope you get to use it a lot. Yes, Anisha says, yeah, I missed her live because I was at school. Well, we're glad that you're back at school, that you're feeling better enough that you can go to school. David, is Filipino alcohol available in your part of the world? No, it is not. No, I mean, there is none. Even the Philippines has this really nasty whiskey and rum that they make. No, it's not. Nothing. No, nothing. There are a few liquor stores that you can buy like Japanese beer, like Tiger claw and Thai beer, but nothing from the Philippines at all. So, all right, our young friend has to go. Enjoy your day, young friend, there in Florida. I hope you get to go fishing a lot. I woke up this morning when I came in here, my computer was all disconfigured. So I'm restarting it and letting my computer restart to see if it resets the screen was blown up for some reason and I don't know why. So I'm trying to give it a few minutes to sort itself out, James, so. Just staying home. I hate Saturdays. Why do you hate Saturdays? Because there's so much traffic out there? Nisha says, at least you have holidays on Saturdays. We don't have that too, yes. Well, we don't, do we? I don't know, yeah. Is that Filipino rum? I'm not for sure familiar with that one. Let me Google it real quick as soon as my computer comes up. Because I've never heard of that one. As soon as my computer comes up, James, I'll try to Google that and see if that's the one I remember. There we go. We're getting there. My computer's slow, James. My computer's becoming like me, slow. It's becoming a little bit slow. You know what I mean? But I'm too cheap to buy a new one. This one's pretty old, but it's all right. I don't want to buy a new one. I'm too cheap. Well, James, Cole's in the house. Good morning to you, Cole. How are you feeling? Thank you for being here this morning, Cole. It's becoming old. My computer, yes. I think it's probably 6 years old. Is that old for a computer? Cole says sore. The nose, you know. Did you have your nose surgery and stuff? I mean, I know you're sore and probably in pain, but are you doing some better? Oh my God, that's old. Really? 6 years is old? Shoot, the first cell phone I had my first cell phone for like 10 years. You know, I have an iPad that's 10 years old. I have another iPad that's 8 years old. My laptop over here is 20 years old, 25 years old, and I still use it, Nisha. The laptop sitting over here that I use is older than you are, and I still use it. So, what do you think about that, Nisha? It's like rush hour Saturdays here. That's why I hate it. Google that one day. And gold is Asian. Yeah, I know that one's Asian. Crap. I missed the button. Oh, yeah. No, Nisha Nightbot got you for too many no's. O's. But you're okay, Nisha. Wow, that's older. It is older than you. It probably weighs more than you do too, to be honest. I'll show it to you. Yeah. See? Right here. I bought this 25 years ago. I paid, at the time, $600 for it. So, it's been all over the world. And it's really slow, I got to admit. All right, James, let me look at this. So Cole's in the house. Cole had to have some nose surgery on his nose. My computer is still trying to get its stuff together. Yes, and it's, yes. Well, James, I think, to be honest, man, that's an expensive rum, James. I think personally, what I prefer getting sent from you is things that make Lorelai happy. You know, Lorelai, hey, Michael, let's do the Philippines. Good. Yeah, it is really. I'm going live on mine for my birthday, and damn it, I just noticed you were on. Oh, today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you. Well, you should go live anyway. If you want to go live for your birthday, you should go live. I'm not going to be on here forever this morning, so let's do the Philippines. I'm not going to be on here forever. Lorelai is still sleeping, Nisha. She was up late last night doing a live stream, so she is snoring. Yeah, I will. I will. When I wrap up here, I'll slide over. I will. But James, what I was telling you, that's an expensive rum. So, and we're not really big rum drinkers, to be honest. You know, during the summer when the weather's nice, I like the Red Horse. You know that. But what makes me happy is if Lorelai can have something that makes her happy. That's truly what makes me happy, James. I don't really care about myself. But country of origin, the Philippines, Bleeding Heart Rum Company. Ooh, it's expensive rum, though. Yeah, so let's do the Philippines. Is your channel growing with your new title? So yes, she was up late last night. James was on her live stream for a while, and now that my computer is awake, maybe I can go over to my YouTube channel and find out how long Lorelai live streamed for. Let's see how she did, Nisha. I'm always proud of her. I need to give her a better thumbnail. Let me give her a better thumbnail. My wife's really pretty, right? And so I tell her that she should always use a thumbnail of herself. One, you know, she's pretty and she looks good, so it can't hurt. And two, it's a good thing. But now I gotta find some pictures of her real quick. I got a folder. Here they are. Let's see. All right. Do we want a young picture of Lorelai or one when she's a little bit older? Here's a good one. I like this blue shirt she's wearing in this one. We're gonna load this one. Give me a second here. This is the picture. I'm gonna switch Lorelai's last live stream too. So she didn't put a picture on it, so I'm gonna put a picture on it for her. Save and publish, yes, all right. Lorelai's live stream from last night has a new picture. I need to put it in a playlist and do a couple other little clerical things. Cole, if you're still there, how did your surgery or procedure go? All right. I think Lorelei's live stream from last night is all set up. Let me see if I can look at the data for it. She had 137 views last night, which is good. So she did very good. You like that one, Nisha? All right. So we are all caught up and good. She may. She was talking about it. Yes, Nisha. She was definitely talking about it. Now, she may do one, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning here, 10:30. So she may wind up doing one tonight, our nighttime. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's 10:30 a.m. here for us. But yeah, she likes to do them on the weekends when she's off. She doesn't mind doing them, and it gives me a little bit of a break. So it's a good thing. It's 9:53 at night, so you had to be early morning for you. Yes. So we would just flip the script, so to speak, right? We would just flip the script. But yeah, I think she's planning on it for sure. I know she had fun on her one last night, I do believe, so I'm sure she'll be happy to do one tonight. Now I don't think we're going anywhere special tonight. We may try to go sightseeing a little bit tomorrow. But I'm not for sure what we're gonna do. It kind of depends on how well I feel and all of that good stuff, so. And we still got a bunch of stuff to get ready for our Christmas party coming up. So we know we gotta work on that this weekend. Yep. Yeah, the funny, James, if you're still hanging back there, the funny thing about it being rush hour where you're at, if you go to Walmart, it's like that. But if you go anywhere else, it's dead. In my part of the country, if you go to Walmart during, yeah. But anywhere else, nah, not so bad. Now it is Christmas season, so there'll be a lot of people trying to shop for Christmas supplies at the home stores. I think she is. I've told her she needs to start figuring out what I'm buying her for Christmas. And she needs to get it in the shopping cart, my Amazon shopping cart, so I can get it ordered. I put a couple things in there that she can buy me. Because one thing I have learned, Nisha, and so when you eventually get married, to make your husband's life easy, just buy what you want for your birthday or any time you have an occasion, because I know you don't do Christmas, but at any occasion that you get a gift, just buy it for yourself, put your husband's name on it, and let him be the one who's surprised. That's what we do. That's what we do. And it works really well. So, because then I don't purchase the wrong gift. And my wife's not disappointed. I kind of do the same, except for I, uh, I put a couple things in the Amazon cart because I never need anything. I don't really want anything, and but she always wants to buy me something. So it's like this year, I need a new can opener. I cook a lot, and I need a can opener. So I put the can opener in the shopping cart, and I put some winter gloves and some winter slippers, and she can buy those for me, and I will be very happy. And she doesn't got to tell me which one. Well, no, because I see the shop, I pay the bill. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's not a waste of money because one thing, one thing I will say, my wife is very good with money. She respects money. She respects the money she makes, the money that I have, the money we have together. Even though she would very much like to have a Louis Vuitton purse as one of her dreams, to have a Louis Vuitton purse, but she knows it's not in our budget, right? So she would never spend that and do that. So she finds other things. So we got 6 people watching and only 3 thumbs up, 7 people watching. You guys in the background, come forward and say hello to Nisha. Say hello to everybody. Give us a comment and make sure you give us a thumbs up because we need thumbs up. Without thumbs up and those little thingies like these little heart thingies, and all the wonderful chats you guys do, YouTube won't like me. YouTube will be mad at me. YouTube will say, he no good. He not a good YouTuber. He's not a good YouTuber. So, he's not a good YouTuber. But that's okay, right? So there you go. We need a little bit more love. I gotta, we're gonna have a busy day today. I hope anyway. I hope it's a good day. I'm looking for stuff to buy Lorelai. Now, Nisha, do you do birthday presents? Do you like to get birthday presents? Well, we got to go get groceries. Is one thing we have to do. So we got to buy some groceries. We got to get some party supplies. Congratulations! Woohoo! Let's do the Philippines. That's great, man. That is good news. You just keep going and keep growing. I got you. I'm watching you, by the way. I'm watching you. So, 6 people watching our channel. Yeah, 6 people. Which is good for a random pop-up live stream about nothing, right, Nisha? And I'm happy about that. So, I only meant to do an hour or so. So about what is it? 10:30, about 11 o'clock. We're going to get off of here. So, where did it go? Maybe one day we can do multiple guest panel thing. Sure, anytime you want, Michael. Absolutely. Easy to do. We can do it either on StreamYard or YouTube in the vertical, yes, or however you like to do it. So, yes, you know. However you like to do it. It's good. Thumbs ups are good, Nisha, and we appreciate your support of our channel. I know my wife enjoys visiting and chatting with you. So, but other than that, I don't know what we're doing. I got a little bit of a grocery list, and I need to add a few things to it. But we got to get some groceries today. Our dogs need some more food. They need my dog. Our dogs are sickly, and so Lorelai's been making homemade food for them. So we got to go to the store and just buy groceries. And I got to order something off of Amazon. One of the things I do is sometimes I do is I talk to Tate Sanders, who lives, far, far away from these. But so we're going to Walmart. My favorite news person. Woohoo! Man, Charles, if I'm your favorite news person, I don't know what to do. Your bar must be set kind of low, right? If I'm your favorite news person. But Sanders, thank you for coming in this morning. How are you? What's your plan for today with the kids? So Sanders has a couple of beautiful children. He's got a beautiful wife, as I do. And he also plays Uber driver on his days off to his wife and family. So I was telling everybody James was wanting to send me an expensive bottle of rum, and I told him, no. I'd rather Lorelai have something that she would enjoy. And we have to go to Walmart and do grocery shopping, which and I know Nisha, maybe you don't know what Walmart is, but Walmart is a very large store where you can buy everything from food to car parts, TVs, clothing, laundry soap, you name it, you can buy it. So it's kind of crazy. It's a large store, yes, very large. They even have a deli department, but if you want a blankets, TV, Christmas stuff, you want a lawnmower, you want to put tires on your car, you can do it at a Walmart. It's crazy. So you've heard of Walmart? The cards are in the tub, but the rest of the day I need to move some things around the house for cleaning, especially the girls' room. Good luck with that. How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are you going to find under the bed? Let's do the Philippines. Every department you can think of. That's right, Walmart has everything. And I mean everything. Walmart, is kind of like a curse and a benefit. When you need Walmart, it's great to have them, but when you go to Walmart, there's too many people and they're really crazy. So, fur baby's room. Oh, the fur baby's room? Yes. Well, we need to give our fur babies a bath. But we're not good at it, so they need a bath. And but the funny thing is, Lorelai's been making homemade dog food for them, which I think she's finally getting tired of, which is good because it's not necessary. But we have to buy rice because, Lorelai doesn't eat a lot of rice. And so we had a bag, and I kept telling her, I think we're out of the rice you eat, is what she gives the dogs. And, but we found another bag of rice in the pantry. And apparently it's sticky rice, and the dogs hate it. The dogs won't eat the sticky rice. So not only do we got to buy rice for Lorelai and all of her friends that are coming over, but I need to make sure I buy enough so the dogs have good rice, because my dogs are very picky apparently about what type of rice they will eat. So the funny thing is, I made a homemade turkey soup the other day, everybody, with vegetables and turkey left over from Thanksgiving and homemade broth, and I let it simmer. And I take the sticky rice and I mix it in with my homemade soup and I give it to the girls, and they love it that way, but they don't like that sticky rice. And poor Lily, our red wiener dog, comes in and she's got rice stuck everywhere. You know, so kind of funny, kind of funny. We have a chef there. We have one here too. Her name's Lorelai. You know, we have Lorelai. Now, Lorelai and I both do the cooking. I'm the chef. I don't know. I like to cook. I'm a real fan of cooking. I enjoy it. I got to be in the right mood. There's a lot of cooking I like to do, but I just haven't been in the right mood for it. Here means you? Yes. So I want to make some pupusas. Is that what I'm saying? No, empanadas. I want to make a homemade empanadas, but it's winter time now and it's Christmassy and holiday-y, and empanadas really don't go with the holiday theme, so I haven't made those. In the spring, I'm really excited about getting better at making homemade pizza. Lorelai got me for my wedding anniversary or birthday or something, I don't know. We got a new pizza oven, outdoor pizza oven, that should be fun to use to go outside in my outdoor kitchen area. So we, I like to grill. I'm a guy. I like to sit outside in the warm weather and cook meat on the barbecue grill. That's what I like to do. So, what type of food do you like to cook? Look, I really love to learn about other cultures. So what food would you recommend that I try that you like? Well, you're a vegetarian, that's okay. I don't eat a lot of meat. I do eat meat, but I don't eat a lot. But that's okay. What dish or what food do you recommend that you would say, hey, if I came to your house or your part of the country, your part of the world, so to speak, what is it that you would recommend? Okay, so I will go with, okay, I'm going to Google it because I don't know what that is. Paneer with rota or naan. Okay, let me Google that. Oh, let's see. Paneer naan is it a flatbread? Is that what I'm understanding? Oh, I'm sure it was. I can barely pronounce English words. Trust me. So, so it looks like a flatbread, what I would call a flatbread, a piece of flat bread, right? It looks really good. It's like tofu. Okay. I'm looking at images of it on the internet. It kind of, I've had something similar to this. I have a friend, and I know you're not from Pakistan, but I have a Pakistani friend that he's made something very similar to this flatbread, and it was really good, I gotta admit. And it looks like you can eat it with different stews, what we call stews in America. Let me find the recipe. I'm gonna see if I can find a recipe for it. I wonder if I could, you think if I try to make it, I could do okay at it? You think anybody would get mad at me for trying to make it? Because sometimes people get offended when somebody from another country makes a dish that's not theirs. Ooh, it looks good though. It reminds me a lot of a Mexican tortilla. Yeah. Ginger garlic, cardamom seeds, never heard of that one. Turmeric, coriander, cumin. So it's a little dry mango powder. Red chili powder, black salt to taste. Mix well. What's the? In a mixing bowl. So the main ingredient is hung curd or Greek yogurt. Okay. I think I could make that. I don't know if it will be any good. Yeah, there's some spices that are not common to my part of the world that I would have to work on. There's definitely a bunch of spices that we don't have around here. But maybe this summer I'll try to make some. Because I like to try new things. It seems a little bit like a yeah, okay. I'm going to try to make it maybe later this summer when the weather's warm again. Maybe then. I know. And we love Indian food and we love Thai food. And there's all kinds of food that we really like. The problem is it's a little too spicy. Most Americans, not so good with the spice. Not so good with the spice. There are a lot of Americans like to eat hot food, spicy hot, like Mexican food and jalapenos and things. But for most Americans, things that make our eyes water and our nose run, not so good. But I'm always happy to try things. I like to try new things. And that's part of the fun about traveling. When you get older, I hope you get to travel a lot. I know it's normal for you guys. I have friends from all walks of life, and Korean friends who eat kimchi, and I can't do kimchi, and I have people, friends from Thailand who eat very spicy coconut curry, and you know, I have Italian friends who put so much cilantro and other things on their dishes and fennel that you kind of go, yeah. So what I would have to do is to meet my spice tolerance, I would have to put a negative spice. Claude and Jessica living in the Philippines, good morning to you, sir. How are you? Thank you for being here. How are you? What's your big plan for the day? I talked to Charles a few minutes ago. He said he's going to be a big plan all day with the family, being the husband Uber driver. How are you today, my friend? Korean food is really good. I like Korean food except for kimchi. Gimba is one of my favorite foods. That's basically what us Westerners call Korean sushi. It's really good, but it's not sushi. But gimba, that's what we, because it looks like sushi. I believe, and maybe Claude, what is your favorite genre of food? Sanders is saying hello to you. Claude and Jessica living in the Philippines. Good morning. Sanders, what type of food do you prefer? If you could only one genre of food, what would it be? Oh, I already did that. I got a surprise for my wife. She doesn't know it. It's going to be revealed on the live stream on the 14th. She has no clue about it, but she's going to be shocked what's in the closet. But how we're doing all food, soul food. What we're doing, Claude, and I was telling Nisha earlier, something we've learned, and I learned this from my brother. When my brother's been married for 500 or 600 years, I don't know. I've only been married 10 or 11. You know how it is with us. And I was telling him when I first got married, I said, "Oh crap, I got to figure out what to buy my wife for Christmas." He's like, "No, don't do that." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, I got to get her something." He's like, "No, just let her buy what she wants. Have her order it, have it come in, whatever, let her go shopping. Tell her to wrap it up. And when she opens it up Christmas morning, you'll be the one surprised because of what she bought." So there's still somebody being surprised. That's what we do. I just tell Lorelai to find what she wants, buy it, and then put it under the tree and pretend I bought it for her. Now, on the other side of that coin, Claude, I don't want Lorelai to buy me anything. I don't need anything. I don't really care about gifts anymore. I'm old. I'm not as old as you, but I'm old. So I really don't want gifts anymore. And I tell Lorelai, but if I tell Lorelai that, she goes and does it anyway. So what I've learned to do is I pick out something that, like in the Amazon shopping cart, I need a new can opener and some new bottle openers. I put those in there and said she can buy those for Christmas. That didn't make her happy because they're not like real gifts. So I put a pair of gloves and some slippers in there, and that's what I told her that I need for her to buy me for Christmas. And so that will keep the budget down and get me something I could use versus, anything like that. Nisha says, yes, you can have fun at any age. Claude says, that's what my wife says. See? What you mean old as me? Well, I'm just saying what Claude has told me. What Charles has told me, Claude. I'm just telling you, you should enjoy it too. Well, but we are truly blessed people. I don't really need anything. I mean, I need a can opener and some bottle openers. That's what I really need. If we need something, we're lucky enough that as long as it's not real expensive. I mean, my wife would love to have a Louis Vuitton purse, but that's not in the budget. But if she needs a new pair of shoes, we can buy her a new pair of shoes. If she needs a coat, we can get her a coat. So we don't struggle in that perspective. So if I need a new fishing pole, I can go buy a new fishing pole. It's kind of my point. So I really don't need a whole lot. of anything because I have everything I need. I mean, could I use another car? Not really. I can only drive one at a time and I already got one. You know what I mean? Could I use a new hat? Sure, I like hats. But, I like to pick out my own hats. You look cold. It is cold. Claude, don't you realize that it just reached 47 degrees here? I mean, we're having like a summer day in Arkansas. It's 47 degrees. I am so excited that it is that warm. Man, I've been freezing for weeks. See, it's 47. It's 47 where you're at? Man, it really got cold then. I didn't realize it got so cold so far south already. Wow. Wow, I didn't know that, Claude. It's 47 degrees here. It's supposed to warm up in the 50s these days. But the heat, well, I did. The heat is on, but I'm cheap. I don't like to keep the house too warm. I like to keep the house about 74 degrees and wear a sweater because I'm cheap. Nisha says, it is cold where she is at too. Around here, you guys get a few days of cold weather. We get 3 or 4 months of cold weather. So I got to run my gas heater for 3 or 4 months, which means, it's a bigger bill. Yeah, but yours is only going to be on for what, a few, maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks at the most over the winter? Yeah, I love the East. Well, I take that back. I do not like the Northeast. I like the Southeast. I told you, I think, we almost went to go live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We really loved it. But when I looked at the winter weather, nah, too cold. No more snow, yeah. And that's why we hope to get to move to southern Alabama next year. My big goal is to get us into southern Alabama next year. I don't think we can afford to live in the great state of Texas, like all of you Texas people. You're paying all that expensive property tax and stuff down in Texas. So we're going to go live in southern Alabama. Got to have snow. No, Sanders. No, 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 Sanders. No, snow bad. Bad snow. Bad snow. Well, you're not that far from New Mexico. You could just go over to New Mexico and enjoy the mountains of New Mexico and enjoy the snow there. Or you go straight up to Oklahoma, I guess. The Panhandle. Wow, gas is $2.15 there. That's really good. It went down to 230 here, but it bounced back up to 260. And it's hovering right around 260 right now here. So that's really good. I'll trade the heat for the snow. Oh, Sanders. See, I'm just the opposite. Bring me on. Give me, one of the best things about being in the Philippines is the heat. There's no not heat, and I like that. A lot of other problems, but the heat is not one of them. And I'm very excited to go live in southern Alabama, where maybe I only got to live indoors 6 weeks out of the year versus, 16 weeks out of the year. Tata is crazy. No snow. That's right. You tell them, Claude. You tell them. We are not embracing the snow. We're old. Nisha's young. When she travels, when she gets older and travels the world on her own, she can enjoy all the snow she wants. But us old people, we've been there, done that. I mean it. I was telling somebody the other night that at my age and my health, if it snows out, and Cole was in the house earlier who had no surgery and stuff, and I was mentioning the fact that when we fall down, we go boom. And when we go boom, we hurt for days and days and days. It's not like we're spring chickens who fall down and get right back up. If I fall down in the snow, I'm going to lay there for a while. I'm going to lay there for a while and go, ow, So I try to avoid falling down, and that means staying away from snow and ice, Nisha. Nisha says, I have never seen snowfall, but I went to. Now, you have snowfall in your country, right, If I remember right, I'm sure there's places. Oh yeah, up in your mountains, you guys get snow. Yeah, yeah. I am Sagittarius, Sanders says. So am I. What's your point? So am I. We all are, right? I was on the cusp for years. My birthday technically fell on when what I can't remember. Is that the right word? The cusp of transitioning from Scorpio to Sagittarius. That's when my birthday is. Until they changed the signs a while back, but I was right there. Okay, only on the east side, like the mountains. Okay, all right. So, but then they moved the zodiac calendar around, and somehow now I'm not. But there for years, I considered myself Scorpion, and because I was born right at the transition point. Well, yeah, you're crazy. I mean, all Sagittarius are crazy, but I think there's a good. You may have a point, though. You know, you might have a point. But I don't think we're crazy. We're just old and wise, is what I think. So, does that mean crazy? Sagittarius is an astrological sign like Cancer, Pisces. It's non-religion based. It's science. Sorry, not science based either. It's based on the stars, the rotations of the stars, and it's based on the zodiac, the signs in the stars that people can make out, like Scorpion, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, things like that. And it's kind of it's a soft science. It's not a hard science, and I would be very hesitant to call it a science at all. But they kind of consider it a soft science, meaning there's nothing really to back it up. So it's your birth sign. It's if you're born in a certain frame of time, you're a Taurus or an Aries or this or that. Going to feed the kids again. Have a wonderful day. Claude, we appreciate you. I'm telling you, one of these days, we're all going to get together down in Texas. Lorelai and I are going to find a couple of days and make a trip and go hang out and hook up with everybody down there. So, but enjoy the kids. So, yeah, I doubt if it's in your culture at all. It's in a lot of Western cultures and Asian, but it's a very, very, what I call a very, very, very soft science. There's a lot of people that believe in it, but it's more, at least in my world, it's more kind of just a fun thing to look at. So there are a lot of people that live and by it, but not I. I think it's fun. It's a fun thing. So, well, it is 11 o'clock here, Nisha and Claude and Sanders and everybody listening in the background. I've been on an hour. I only wanted to do an hour this morning because I'm here in a little bit. I know Lorelai stayed up late, and hopefully James is in the background. Stayed up late doing a live stream, but I'm going to try to wake her up in about an hour. And I need to go take a shower and get ready and get organized. And then we're going to go get some things done. So so we're going to get off of here. But hopefully, if you guys will watch for Lorelai going live later or myself, we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody, of course. So Nisha, it's good to see you again. Sanders, good to see you. I'm going to go over for a few minutes and check in on Michael's thing because it's his birthday and wish him a happy birthday. And then I'm going to try to get a bunch of things done around here. We got laundry to do, all kinds of good stuff. Dougster says, I stayed up late too. I'm sleepyhead today. Yes, Lorelai did. She did a live stream during the night. So, so yeah, I got to get off of here, get some work done, and go say hi to somebody else's live stream real quick because it's their birthday for a couple minutes. and you have his channel open too. I saw that. And then we're just going to get some things done today. We got to go grocery shopping today, Doug, and all of that good stuff. So, Dennis, appreciate you as always for being here. And Dennis, watch out for our lives later tonight. So, we appreciate you as always, Dennis. We got to get ready for the party Saturday. Hopefully, you're coming. So, we look forward. Let me know. We're looking forward to you all being here. Dougster's coming to the party. So we're going to have a good time. But let me get off here, say hello to Michael for his birthday. And then my wife's going to be a little cranky because she stayed up way past her bedtime doing a live stream. James said he was on it last night while I was sleeping because I'm the smart one. So she stayed up doing a live stream up until probably 2 or 3 in the morning. So she may be a little cranky when I go to get her awake. So I'm going to have to tempt her out of bed with a shopping trip. I just won't tell her that it's to Walmart. So everybody, we appreciate you guys. Thank you all, and we'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Take care, everybody.